Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hello, and welcome back to What's on Tap podcast.
Yes, and we got some beers, because that's what we do, is we drink beers, and we chew bubble gum and drink beers, and we're all out of bubble gum.
Right. Do you think our listeners keeps track on if I do the intro for the episode or if you do it?
I think the assumption is I always do it, because I pretty much always
No, I've done it like multiple times.
You have done it multiple times.
Dozens.
Do you not have a spreadsheet for that?
No, I do not.
You're going to go back and start listening to episodes to see which ones you introduce.
The listeners are entitled to know that I actually do keep a spreadsheet of all the episodes that I've been a part of.
You keep multiple spreadsheets on multiple things in ways that I'm kind of like, Martin, are you on the spectrum?
I like spreadsheets.
You do.
But what I also keep track of is guests, but only the guests who have appeared on episodes that I've been on. So it's useless for What's on Tap podcast purposes. It's only nice for my own purposes.
It's only for your own purposes, yeah.
But I brought two beers today.
You did.
One which has a really high average.
Yeah.
One which has a really low average.
So we're going to start with a really low average first, because this is super weird. We've got Evil Twin Brewing, New York City. And this is To the Milky Way and Back 11, or XI. I'm not sure how you're supposed to read that.
Yeah.
And this is a milkshake IPA with blueberry, matcha, marcona, almond, vanilla, and milk sugar. 7% ABV.
Yeah.
How do you feel about matcha and beer?
I have no idea. I don't know
if you smell this beer, you're definitely going to smell matcha.
Is matcha a fruit?
No, matcha is a tea type. It's
no.
It's like green tea kind of, if you've ever seen it before.
I don't smell any weird tea bullshit.
Well, what's weird is I get a lot of like fruitiness off of this, but I don't get blueberry per se.
No.
Yeah, it's really weird. I would think, and I kept having to read this like blueberries, but where's the citra notes? Where's the orange and lemon and pineapple and
nope. Let's try it.
But there's definitely a matcha smell to this, so we're very interested to see what your experience is like.
Very sour. Mm-hmm. Nice acidity. Is that the matcha?
No, that's not the matcha. The matcha is the undertone of the kind of mute your taste buds.
Yeah.
That gives it a slightly tea. It's like a really subtle background note. That if I didn't know to look for it, I would probably not notice it, because I'm not a huge matcha tea fan. But if you've had matcha tea and you know what that experience is like, then you know what to look for. I don't get the description on this label because I don't get any of the flavor profiles that they're describing here.
I agree. I don't get any blueberry.
Super fruity, tropical fruits. Like, if you told me this was like pineapple passion fruit, I'd be like 100% right there with you.
Yeah.
Blueberry, almond.
I mean, so this is 11 XI.
Mm-hmm.
X is peach vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I could buy that. 12 XII is passion fruit, peach, caramel vanilla. Could buy that as well.
If you were to tell me it was passion fruit and peach, I would almost go, sure. I definitely think passion fruit, and I definitely think some other kind of citrus, maybe pineapple, maybe apricot or peach. I don't think blueberry in this in any way whatsoever. In fact, the color on this is like sunshine. It is not like I would expect blueberry as the darker color kind of experience. I don't understand this beer.
I don't understand it either. I understand it less when we know the ingredients. It should have just been Evil Twin, slightly sour beer. Don't mention IPA.
Yeah.
I mean, milkshake IPAs are seldom this sour.
Oh, that's right. This is a milkshake IPA as well. I was thinking this was a pastry sour beer.
Because milkshake IPAs and sour IPAs are two different ones.
Yeah, completely. And this isn't a milkshake IPA for me either. It's not thick enough, and it's not lactosey, vanilla-y kind of milk sugary enough as well.
Yeah, something is wrong here.
Maybe they put the wrong label on the beer and they didn't realize it until it was shipped.
Maybe
Maybe there's some
Yeah.
fruit peach beer that comes out blue, and they're just like, "What is this?"
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, where's all the almond coming from? Yeah, this one just swings all over the place. I don't know how to rate it. Rate it on the beer that's in the glass. It's not a very bad. I mean,
the beer's good.
Let's pretend that it is a peach passion fruit sour IPA.
Yeah,
No, that's not bad at all.
With lots of lactose and milk sugars and all of that nonsense.
It's not that good. 3.5.
If anything, I wish there either needs to be more matcha or no matcha because it's not really present enough.
No, don't matcha tease us.
Right, yeah. Don't tease me with them. Don't tease me for a good time and then not turn up. And I feel like that's what this does. I don't get the matcha part of it. I know it's there because I can smell it and I kind of know what the flavor tastes like, so I get little bits of it.
Yeah.
But it's not in a really recognizable form that I would be like, oh, matcha.
Right.
Also, don't think matcha belongs in beer, so I'm really glad, maybe. But what'd you give this?
Weak 3.5.
I'll give it a strong 3.5.
Yeah.
It can also be a 3.25.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
It's somewhere in that range.
It's almost a crapshoot when we have to decide for ourselves if we go by style even the least bit.
Oh, if you're going by style strictly, this would be like a 2.
Exactly.
This is so far outside of what is written on the can that it's almost like, why did you even bother writing things on the can? Because there's nothing in this descriptions that
exactly like writing lager and you pour a thick 12% imperial stout.
Yeah,
it's a lager.
Just
not imperial stout, but a Baltic porter. Like it's a lager. It uses lager yeast. Like, come on, you didn't.
Yeah, but I mean, as a drinkable beer, I that's why I'm giving it a
3.5.
3.5. Yeah,
sure. But the next one I'm really looking forward to.
The next one, I just get so much hops off. It just, I guess, like I accidentally just kind of got closer. I don't have to get close. I can just like waft the aromas from the glass towards me, and I'm like, so much hops.
So this is from a brewery that I don't know if we've had before.
I'm pretty sure we've never had Blackout.
We've never had them on the show, but we might have had them on some tasting and not remembered it. So it's Blackout Brewing from Romania.
Yeah.
And it's their almost famous double IPA.
I'm pretty sure we've never had them. I don't think I've ever had them before either.
I really love... I'm going to go out on a branch now because I don't know the Romanian beer scene at all. Blackout might be super established, but for me, they're an up-and-coming, new, young guns, coming out guns blazing, wanting to show what they've got. And this smells amazing.
I think they're pretty much up-and-coming young gun kind of situation here.
I love finding those.
Yeah. So on the label it says, have a secret, we'll be right with you. Plant yourself in this, placelessness and think of what you want to tell us when we call you to the doorway. Don't worry, the lemons won't fall into the colorful acclaim without you, but make sure to keep an eye out for the umbrellas and the penumbras, the umbras and the penumbras, not umbrellas, of color that tend to lurk around the backrest. Wow, I don't even know what that means. So it's called Almost Famous, 8.5% double IPA. Nothing else, no idea of the hops in this, but I don't think it matters. They're just going to be hops.
I think they started in 2018.
Okay.
But they seem to have started as a tap room.
Yeah.
So that will always... The lead time from you opening your tap room in your local city and country always takes a few years before you get big enough.
3 to 5 years is not a bad...
Exactly. Yeah. Before you start exporting wildly.
So I've just agitated this, man. The lacing on the glass and the meringue-like head that just appears on this.
It's beautiful.
Wow. It's what I look for. It's what I love. It's what I want to see. I think this is going to be a great beer and a great experience. So, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Yeah. Holy crap, that is good.
But it has a lot of weird flavors. Yeah, so what I was just thinking is, the weird thing is we're both loving this, and I checked the hop bill.
All right.
And I mean, it's it's hops that you and I historically haven't liked. It's Mosiac, Idaho 7, and Cashmere.
Well, Idaho 7 is the only one I really have an issue with. Cashmere, I love-hate, kind of. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really bad. Idaho 7 can be good when mixed with other stuff. And then, what was the other one? Mosaic?
Cashmere.
Okay, I said Cashmere.
Mosaic.
Mosaic. I don't care about Mosaic. No. It's good, you know. I think the blend of these three really balances each other really, really well.
I think it's our friends who dislike it when it's really...
they're fucking idiots. What do you know about that? I mean, come on.
No, we love our friends. But this beer for me is at least a 4. Might be 4.25.
I'm going to give it a 4.25, actually. Yeah. I think it's crisp, clean, super drinkable. I kind of just want to keep the rest of this can for myself. It's so drinkable. I'm kind of sad we can't get more of it.
But I'm going to go back. I just said it. I said it again. I love finding new breweries from new countries. And if we haven't had Blackout before, then it's a fun new acquaintance.
What I really like is that Eastern Europe's really opening up with breweries, and we're getting more and more stuff from there. And it used to be kind of spotty for Eastern European beers, but it seems like it's just getting better and better. There's more and more quality. It's kind of like Germany. You would think Germany was killing it with all of their, but now they're getting away from like the traditional beer styles and getting into more of the newer kind of things. You're finding a lot of really fun, interesting breweries coming out. I think the same thing here. It's been 10 years. They're kind of getting past that first couple of small breweries that put out really crappy stuff, but they were trying their best, and you could tell like, God, these guys just don't quite get it yet.
Exactly.
But I think now we're on probably Gen 3 of microbreweries in the Eastern European countries, and we're starting to get really good quality stuff out.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is quite nice. Look forward to trying more stuff from Blackout.
Yeah, so find Blackout.
Exactly. Okay, so you can find us online at what'sontappodcast.com, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever you can find podcasts. You can find What's on Tap.
And until next time,
keep drinking, you dum-dums.
Way.